pick my nose for a while on an intro. We should probably get that done again. See if we can find anything good. Nothing. Nothing. Dag nabbit. Anyway, what is going on, you dirty old stash bags? I'm bringing back stash bags because you guys asked for it. I haven't said it for a while. I've been using stash stains all the time. And yeah, if you can think of any other new names you would like to be called, comment down below. But anyway, we're getting a little bit of a late start, a gentleman's start, as probably nobody would say. We're heading to a lake that has some big old toothy long dong pike heads, and we're gonna be setting out some tip ups for those. We got smelt, we got hot dogs, and yeah, we're gonna set those up and see if we can't luck into one. But just in case we can't get one of those, we are gonna be searching for some big old dirty old crappies. There's basically just a bunch of brush piles everywhere, and it's pretty hard to figure out where they are because there's so much brush. It's almost easier if you go to a lake and there's like one brush pile, but no, this entire lake is just a giant group of brush piles, and the crappies kind of pick and choose which ones they want to be on. So after we set up our tip ups, we are going to be doing some searching for the magic tree. I know of a few of them that I've caught them on in the past, but I think we're gonna have to do some exploring because this place is the most fished lake in my area by far. Most of the time it's a damn zoo, so I try not to go there. Since it's Saturday, one of the slowest ice fishing days of the week, we're gonna go out to this local dirty shithole and see if we can't catch some of these fish that all these people around here love to chase. So come on with me, let's drive about 30 minutes and see if we can catch some dirty old pike heads or some big old dirty fat crappies. All right, let's go. Already got all my tip up set up. I saved you from that boredom. Now I'm gonna fish for some dirty old panty fish. See if I can luck into a bass or a pike in the process. And yeah, this lake's kind of weird. It really is legitimately a flooded forest. And it's also a flooded forest. It's full of people. This side of the bridge isn't that bad, but there's probably about 100 shacks over there. Most of the spots that I normally fish are kind of taken, so kind of winging her. See if we can't find something, anything. Doesn't really matter what. All right, stay tuned and stuff. First fish. Little crappie. Billions of trees, so it's really kind of hard to tell which tree is the best. So you kind of have to just spray and pray. Bounce around and find the schools. Jordan's whooping my butt. He's got about... How many fish you got, Jordan? 5, he says. That's my second fish, and it's tiny. Okay, that was kind of funny. So we're figuring something out. Not much is going on with the tip-ups. Old Jeffrey did catch a 39¼ inch northern pike. Doesn't sound like there's a lot of flags going off today, but it sounds like when they do, they're big. I was using a jig and wrap forever, which was a bad choice because I had some chasers, but no eaters. They want the little tiny tungsten in their yap. Should have made the switch earlier. That was the lightest bite ever. Barely just tongued it. You tonguey little bastard. Throat it. Throat it. Well, for having most of our spots covered in people, I think we're doing okay. 2 of the crappie that Jordan caught were actually pretty big, so I'm sure he'll be making a video. Go watch his. He'll have bigger fish than I do. Oh, more suspended fish. We got fish on the bottom, but they're not very active. Gotta find the ones that are up higher, and they're gone. Just like that. Seems like they're just kind of cruising through though, so I have confidence that they'll be back. Moved over literally a couple feet and got another one, even though I need to quit boat flipping them because I keep losing them. But I was fishing right here, nothing. Moved here, there was a few down there. Damn it. Even though we're catching, it's definitely a light bite. Got him that time. What are you? Ain't a bad one. Definite upgrade. Pushing 10 or so. In the trees. Pow. Definitely stumbled across something fairly decent for having no clue what we're doing. Or very little clue. We have some clue. Not much of a clue though. I'm drilling under the damn tree. Get one? That didn't look horrible. That's a grown one, bud. Look at that. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a 12. Well, this tree seems to have a couple. Just a couple. Oh, look at that thing. That thing's an upgrade. For sure. Took us about 50 holes to get here and find some fish, but 12 on the dot. Was it? Yep. Called it. I don't even know if I can drill a hole under here. Here's another one. There's another one down there too. He's got friends. There's a bunch. They ain't big though. It's nice to find a group of them. We've been hole hopping for a good while now. They've been kind of tough. Not to catch. You mark them, they pretty much bite, but getting a mark has been kind of a chore the past half an hour. Found a group and now they're gone. Kind of what you got to do for crappies though. They're crazy little shits. They swim around all over the damn place all the time. Don't know where they want to be, but for that moment they wanted to be here. Now it looks like maybe they're over by Jordan. Keep plugging away though. Feel horrible. Go. Go. That's a big one. All right, well, it's not a super giant, but definitely built right. Probably about a 12 like Jordan caught earlier, but we're basically just having to weed through the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches to get these. But the sun's going down. We got about an hour, so we're gonna kind of hunker down and hopefully the big old craps continue to chew, if not chew a little better. There it is. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. Let's catch another. Holy shit, I got like 5 down there, and they're gone, and they're back, and they're gone again, and they're thinking about coming back. There is entirely too many people out here for pissing sake. There's nobody on. I guess there is somebody on that jetty. Put your pee-pee down a hole, Jordan. Might be a little cold, but just walk past our tip-ups and aim that way. That's way closer. The bathroom is a damn mile away, Jordan. Yeah, that bathroom is really far away. Yeah, it's not close, bud. All right, well, they definitely seem to be a little more active now. I kind of got to pee too, but I'm gonna hold it because I haven't caught that many fish today and it's kind of depressing. I really need to step up my game or this video is gonna suck. But yeah, I've tried a bunch of stuff. Just one of those days that you gotta go back to the tungsten and slow things down a notch, which I really don't like to do, but kind of have to sometimes. So that's what we're gonna do. Tiny tungstens, flooded, overpopulated forest. I think that's another grown one. It just pulled the line. Yep. Not a bad one. A little pastier, but definitely bigger than what we were getting earlier in the day. Probably about a 10 inch or so, but it's built right. And was another one down there. I was messing with my camera settings because I was getting ready to set up my camera on my Vexilr, and there's one sitting on it. We're gonna kind of hunker down in this hole for a little bit. See if we can get you guys a good view of what's going on. Hopefully you guys can see that. Nope, I don't have it on the right setting, but fish is tiny anyway. Why am I so bad with technology? Tiny little crap eye. It's amazing that I even have a YouTube channel, to be honest. I really thank you guys for that, because I'm not the most technologically skilled individual. It's really kind of a miracle I've even made it this far. Oh, fish above me. Oh, there's multiple fish. Quit missing us. That time. Almost fell. Goo goo goo. Goo goo goo. Goo goo goo. Might have to give up on the flasher cam. It's just not really working. But the spot is pretty good. We're down there. See if we can get one on the Swedish nippies. Got one on the nippies. Not a horrible one. These really are pretty damn good eaters, to be honest, but this place gets piss pounded enough, and the main reason is I don't really want to deal with cleaning them. But boy, oh boy, does that guy look delicioso. Well, the main goal of coming here was for pike, but yeah, mid-ice season. Kind of just have to take what you can get, or just any time in general. It doesn't really have to be mid-ice season. All right. Big camera's going to hell, going away. I had it figured out the other day on how to get the flasher to show up, but guess I forgot how to do it in 2 days. That was yesterday, actually. So I apologize, I'm sorry. I was trying to do good things. I was trying to make my video quality more professional. Sorry. Set you over there, just in case. It's good old tried and true old Mr. Tonguey down there. Tonguey as in tungsten, not in your body part of tongue. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying half the time. Go! Look at that dude. That's a big one. That's probably a 9.5. Suspended with the crappies. Weird. Look at that pretty bud. He's actually kind of beat up. Looks like there's another one down there. This is actually pretty damn good. We found him. New spot too. Got 2 on me right now. Got one of them. Got bluegills rolling through now. Oh, got some more below us coming in too. I love you, little tree over there. You've been very productive. What should we name the tree, guys? Comment down below. Something other than Timmy. We've used Timmy enough. There's like 17 things called Timmy. We used Jerry the other day too, so no Jerrys, no Timmys, something that ends in a Y. Comment down below, what should this tree be named? Not a bad one. Not a big one though. They obviously get bigger, and they actually get way bigger. Gotta kind of weed them out. Hopefully we can get like a 14 or a 15 or maybe even a 16. Who the hell knows? Lake's big and it's deep and it's got a lot of big panfish. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some 11-inch bluegills in here too, to be honest. It's kind of a shame how many fish tacos I'm throwing down the hole, but when you fish as much as I do, you got to give the fish a free pass once in a while. Can't just keep them every day, and I don't want to deal with that anyway. Sounds horrible. Cleaning fish every day. Can't think of much worse. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this hole. There's already one down there. This is the one I was pounding them pretty hard in. Bigger. I can't even pull it out of my hole. The drag's slipping. Come on, drag. It ain't that big. He's only like a damn pound. Look at that dude, Jordan. I mean, it's not a 10. It's definitely over 9. And it's just built right. A damn cinder block. Well, we might be ending it on that note, but it's a pretty good note to end it on. Look at his side. He's got a freaking bulge. Good catch. I hooked myself. We better leave. Hooked myself again. That's why I hate wearing gloves. Everything gets hooked onto them. You gonna eat it there, bud? Sure is. I mean, it ain't a bad one. I'm trying to end this video, crappie. We're trying to go home because we're cold, and you keep interrupting. But thanks for playing, because you are definitely respectable. I mean, 8-inch hole, probably 11. Built right though. One of the tall ones. What are you doing over there? Are you fighting your transducer? Can't be letting those go, Jordan. We gotta keep everything we catch. Why would we even go fishing if we weren't keeping everything? It doesn't even make sense to like 90% of the world. Some people just like fishing and don't necessarily want to eat everything they catch. It's a crazy, crazy concept, Jordan. Crazy, crazy. All right, well, as you can tell, it's getting dark. we're gonna call her quits. Everyone knows how much I hate going for panty fish on purpose, but in my defense, I really came here for pike, but the pan fishing is just awesome here. So we both got some that were like 12 plus, maybe one pushing 13, and yeah, that's not bad for a crappie. But yeah, this place is pretty cool. The only downside is everybody and their mom in Nebraska comes here, including me. I'm not talking bad about them, but it's one of the most popular lakes in the state, or at least this side of the state, and yeah, it's a Saturday. So probably should have came on a weekday, but oh well. We ended up figuring something out eventually. Took a while, took about 50 holes, and then we stumbled upon this glorious tree behind me that you guys should name down below. I might have to come back and visit him, whatever his name is, or whatever her name is, or whatever its name is. You never know in this day and age, but anywho, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate your guys' support and stuff. It's awesome that I get to do this every day, and I just have you guys to thank for it. So appreciate the hell out of you. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and yeah, God bless or something.